Jay Matthew is up next. Where's Jay Matthew?
I'm James Owen. I'm a recovery coach at the Mental Health Urgent Care in Riverside. I've been doing that for 3.5 years, and I have been writing poetry for 11 years. The first poem I can remember writing, I was in college. I was about 21 years old, and I had never been interested in poetry before. I had never read any of it. And somehow I happened upon what is still my favorite poem. It is by Crapsey. And the poem that I read was very short. It goes like this. It goes, leaves, frost crisped, break from the trees and fall. And when I read that, I thought that was the most beautiful thing I'd ever read. And I knew right then I had to try it. So I did. I wrote up a poem or two or three at 21 years old, and I really enjoyed them. When I was 18, I was diagnosed with schizophrenia. So a lot of my poetry will express experiences that I've had. When I say experiences, I mean in my mental life, in psychological terms, hallucinations, delusions. I put those into words that I'm going to be able to relate to people who have never had those. But I don't dwell on them in a negative sense. What I want to do is I want to say that yes, these things happen, and it's possible to overcome them, and it's possible to see the beauty in all of our experiences. I try to write poetry that is not going to leave someone down in the dumps, but is going to lift them up and let them see the sky. But it all started here. It all started with the poetry reading in this coffee house. The things that I wrote about mattered to me. And if I could share those with an audience, and if just one person in that audience could understand what it was I was trying to say, then it would all be worth it. We can survive our challenges and get to a place where we're truly enjoying our life and living our best life in that moment.
And I remember why I left. I wanted to turn back, and legs stiffened down to my feet, to my toes to the ground, but I planted them into the ground, and no matter how I flail and sway, I can't turn away, and I won't turn off. I won't turn on you. Believe me, it's true. Thank you.
It would sound like we were dreaming. It would sound like we didn't know what we were talking about. And that's because a lot of times we don't know what we're talking about, but through art, we can frame it and we can color it and we can make all of our dreams that much more accessible to ourselves and to others.